Well, for the final day of September, it's going to be yet another warm and dry day. But late in the day, the breeze is going to begin to pick up, and that should carry us into Wednesday. More of a prominent lake breeze will drop us back into the low and mid 70s. We'll rebound with more sunshine and not a drop of rain in sight for Thursday and into Friday. Back into the lower 80s into early October. It has been astounding for many areas how dry it's been since the 1st of August. This is here in Toledo, just over 2 inches of rain. And yes, some areas did get quite a bit more last week. Just kind of depended on where you were, but our deficit now approaching 4 inches below average just over the past 60 days. And that is now the driest August and September since 1946, once we officially close the record books into tomorrow afternoon. Not only has it been dry, but very warm. 83 is the high that we hit today in Toledo. Had some areas that were in the mid 80s off to the south and to the west. And now we get the cooler side of things now that we're well after dark, and with the darkness tonight, we are going to drop back into the 50s. Now, quick update on what's going on down in the tropics. We've got our eyes down there toward Imelda, a tropical storm and expected on the cusp of becoming a hurricane. Here's what's going to happen, though. Imelda is going to be pulled off the eastern seaboard, so just some outer rain bands teasing the Carolinas, but overall not a big impact. And part of the reason why the much stronger system, it is Hurricane Umberto, is now going to be pulling Imelda back offshore as that circulation wraps up and moves off into the Atlantic. So bottom line, two tropical systems, neither going to directly impact the East Coast, but that is going to put the tropical squeeze on the eastern half of the United States. So what that does is it does kick the breeze up, and with high pressure working into the Great Lakes, it is going to funnel in some breezy and dry air directly into our area. So for Tuesday, it's going to stay warm. Wednesday turns breezy, and our weekend outlook is going to feel a whole lot like summer with the dry and warm conditions. So here's where the breeze begins to increase. Tuesday afternoon will gust over 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, a little bit windier with temperatures that will be right around the mid 70s and winds that will gust about 20 to 25 miles per hour. Now, that could increase slightly the elevated fire risk. Bottom line, just don't want you to be with any outdoor exposed flames, or as we get into the harvest season, we're going to watch our area farm fields that are drying out. Mostly clear tonight, 54 the overnight low. Highs tomorrow going to be right around 80 degrees for your Tuesday. It will be dry the entire week ahead for Tuesday and into Wednesday. Thursday and Friday back into the 70s and 80s in the weekend. There's some warm summer feeling weather. First weekend in October, and it's going to feel more like summer with highs in the mid 80s.